is dangerous.
Commander MK Jibril MNM for consultancy
Say no to drug abuse.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Drug and You, where we enlighten the public on the dangers of substance abuse or drug abuse. Today we are going to treat the topic on the dangers of drug on our health, the dangers of drug on individual health. Sometimes when we say individual health, that is the health of those who are taking drugs, the drug users. But the very dangers of drug may even go beyond the user alone, because it can equally affect the health of those around the user, from the psychological stress they give you or they give their relations, or from the smokes we share with those who smoke when we sit around them or they sit around us and do their acts. There are a lot of health challenges that come with drug use or drug abuse. We will be particular about the mental health breakdown that drug use bring about. Oftentimes, we see a lot of mad people we know not really long. I mean, some time ago, they are within us, in our communities, as brothers, as our fathers, as friends, as our children, looking normal. All of a sudden, they start misbehaving. All of a sudden, they get out of their mental status, the normal mental status. We see them insane. We see them roaming the streets. We see them at the initial stage, speaking or talking senselessly. We see them misbehaving or acting in ways that are not normal, that are not mentally normal. And rather than taking instant action, either by the community, by the family, or even friends of the individual, we take things for granted. He just enjoy himself. It's because he normally take all these drugs or beer or whatever. That is what is making him to behave like that. Before you know it, he derails into full madness, full craziness, and we become ashamed of him that this is our child in our community, roaming the streets naked or in rags. It is drugs that often bring such instant things. Somebody you know to be normal just a year or two ago has become mentally maladjusted all of a sudden. It is not by magic, it is drugs. You often find poor physical development on individuals. Today is very vulnerable to all diseases. If he's not having fever today, he's having headache tomorrow. If he's not having headache tomorrow, it is stomach pain, or he's already with fever. A very, very little stress breaks him down. Very vulnerable to diseases. Diseases that ordinarily, if he lives his normal life, will not contact him, because drugs have helped in breaking down his immunity. Most of the immune system are already affected in his body, so he can't withstand any other challenge that comes with, any other health challenge that comes his way. It gets broken down. It is drug that causes such things. Physiologically imbalance. You don't see drug addict always moving normal on his own. He's staggering on the road. And he wakes up in the morning, the hangover is still there. He's coming back from work. He cannot go home straight and find solace to enjoy with his family and relax with his family. He wants to stop over at a beer parlor, stop over at a joint where they smoke, stop over at where they sniff all sorts of drugs, stop over where they take hard and illicit drugs with friends at street corners. By the time he's into all these intoxicants, he gets home physically completely demobilized already. He could not even walk straight into his house. We will also be bringing you videos on all these things so that you see physically how these things break human beings down. He can't walk straight on the way. As he walked close to his house, he falls several times, and as he entered his house, he fell into the parlor, into the sitting room, or into the sofa, into the seats. The family has to pack him, the children, the wife. He becomes a liability to them. They have to help him to the next seat on the parlor, and he falls there. This individual, once he gets a little clearance off his head, the next day he's back there to drinking, to smoking, to sniffing cocaine, to taking hemp, to taking all sorts of drugs that they take now. Most of the non-conventional substances, you can get money to buy the hard drugs. And as such, his health keeps deteriorating. Out of this physiological imbalance, as he staggers on the road home from the drinking joints, he may fall into further dangers. He may fall into further areas that may make his life, may jeopardize his health. What if he falls into a gutter? This individual can fall across moving vehicles on the road. This individual on a motorbike taking him home can fall off the motorbike. This individual can get himself injured while going home as he staggers along the road and fall and miss his steps, and he could not maintain his balance. That could lead to life-threatening injuries. That could lead to physical disability. That could cost him his life because he fall across a moving vehicle. We know all the result of that. Could be instant death if a vehicle crushes you. But it's because the person has no control over his physical body. He cannot even move straight. Not to talk of avoiding the incoming or ongoing vehicles. It is drugs that causes that. Destruction of body organs. If you're into drugs, one of the biggest health challenges you get is that your lungs, your liver, your kidney, mention it. All the major organs of the body that makes you to be healthy and functional could get damaged. And it doesn't take a long time to do that because of a lot of concussions they take these days. Drugs that even the drug users don't even know the chemical contents of it. Drugs that are so potent, so dangerous to human health, chemical-wise. But that even the medical personnel have not done the analysis to get the nitty-gritties of it. Drug addicts among us are busy consuming them these days. And as such, their body organs get easily damaged or affected by most of these substances that are taken. Drug dealer or drug addicts or drug users instantly, and very, very easily contact HIV. People wonder, what is HIV in drugs? How will somebody who is taking drugs contact HIV?
Drug abuse is not good.